Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be going through this box here. Mainly I'm going to be decluttering some of my clothes, and this video is in collaboration with Depop. If you haven't heard of it already, which I'm sure you have, it is an app that you can use to get rid of your unwanted items and make a little bit of money at the same time. So it's like uploading it to the app, just a photograph of the clothing or of you wearing it, and then people can buy your clothes secondhand straight from you, gets delivered straight to their door. It's great for everybody. It's like charity shopping, but instead of strolling through the shops, you have it all there online, and it comes straight to you. I've bought things on Depop before, I've sold things on Depop before, and today I'm working with Depop on this video to show you how I get rid of my things more sustainably, because a lot of people send them to the charity shops, and a lot of the charity shops get overwhelmed and end up sending a lot of the items to landfill anyway. And so a great way to do it is by selling it yourself, and that way you get money as well, because there are all those items that you have that you've gone, oh, I spent all that money on it, now I'm just gonna like give it away. Maybe you should make some money back on it. Maybe they were expensive, or if they're new, or the label's still on it, you can still make a lot of that money back, so it wasn't wasted. This is great if you're on a budget, if you're a student and you've got tons of things that are just not your style anymore, or you just don't have the space for. Maybe you've moved to a dorm which is smaller. There are loads of reasons, but I love selling things online. I think it's a great way to create that circular economy and to keep sharing things. And also I have some items that I just feel like I still really love, but maybe I just don't wear that often anymore. And so I want to give them to somebody who really wants them, and selling it on Depop is a great way to make sure that your items will still be loved. They're just not going to be taking up space in your wardrobe anymore that you just don't have. So I'm going to sort through this box. This is a box that I created when I moved into this place. When I was sorting through my clothes and packing them up, I had a few items that I thought I could add this to the charity shop pile, but I kind of want to sell it. It's items that I wore once or twice, are good as new, or items that were quite expensive that I want to make some money back on. I don't know, I just think it's a really nice alternative way to downsize and also give back and also get some money back. Anyway, so let's go through this box. I'm going to first sort it through into different piles because I haven't looked at this since I moved. Oh, it's gone really dark. Maybe if I face this way, that's better. I haven't sorted through it since I moved, and that was a little over a month ago now, and so I have no idea what's in there. I can't even remember, which is great because that means that nothing in there I'm going to regret getting rid of, because I can't even remember what's in there. So I'm going to sort that into a few piles. One is going to be charity shop, 2 is going to be Depop. I think that's it. I think I might do a clothing swap, but that'll be in the maybe charity shop pile, and then I'll sort through that later. Anyway, some that I can just donate now, get them out of here, stop taking up space, and 2 I'm gonna have to try on and photograph and add to my Depop shop, which I will be linking down below. If ever you want to see the items that I'm selling, just I'll link my profile, my Depop page down below. Click on that and you can see all the items that I'm going to be selling, and you can buy them yourself. Okay, now to go through it. There's a ton of stuff in there, but I'm grateful to get the space back, to be honest. That's the thing, when you get rid of things, like the space that you're going to be saving far outweighs the items that would have been there, for me anyway. I really appreciate the space. So let's set this up and go through this. I'll probably just fast forward this because I think it's going to be a bit of a lengthy process. So I just want to like listen to some music or something and just go through it. Okay, let's see where I can set you up. Maybe back here. So I wanted to show you, I have to crouch down a little bit. Can I sit? No, that's too low. So I wanted to show you a couple of items that are a great example of the kind of things I'm going to be selling on Depop. So number 1, this one unfortunately still has the tags in it. I think I did wear it once to work. So I used to have a regular 9 to 5. Well, it was an 8 to 10. It was a very long job. I used to have a job where I had to dress a bit more smart, a bit more I don't know, socially acceptable, I guess. And I don't have that anymore. I work from home. This is my get up now, hoodie, leggings. And so I just don't reach for these items anymore, although I find it very beautiful and very lovely. To be honest, I just don't reach for them anymore. I don't have the kind of job where I need to, and so I don't find myself wearing these clothes anymore, even though I still love the look of them. So they're not paying enough rent to take up the space that they're taking. So for example, this is like a suede feeling. It's not real suede. Everything I have is vegan. But it's like a suede feeling top. It's got a little zip up the back, a little peplum. This kind of thing I don't wear, although I think that it's really lovely. I dress a lot more casually than this now. And that's from the brand COS. So they're not the cheapest. So this was probably, when I bought it, around 60 to 80 pounds. So that's the kind of item that I'm like, it's new. I maybe wore it like once or twice, and I want to make some money back on it, and it's beautiful. It's in perfect condition. I think someone would really enjoy it. It would be a great find. So I'm going to add that to Depop. Another item is this, something that I've loved for many, many, many years. I got a lot of use out of it, but it's such good quality that it still looks brand new. It's this cardigan. I just don't wear it anymore, and it is by Ralph Lauren. So I know that I could make a little bit of money on it, and also it's a great steal for somebody who is looking for designer clothes but can't afford it. They'll be able to get their hands on something that is well loved but honestly good as new. You would never guess that this was worn as much as it was. Such good quality, but I just don't wear it anymore. So for all the other things that I'm going to be selling, like I said, click on the link below. I'll add my Depop shop there, and I'm going to be just constantly adding things through it. I know that in spring I'm going to be getting my like spring summer dresses out, and there will be things there that just don't spark joy anymore, so I'll be adding things to there just like constantly. I'm not just going to be adding a load of stuff and then when it's sold out, that's it. It'll be an ongoing thing. I mean, look at how gorgeous this vintage, it's a real vintage dress is. It is so beautiful, but where the hell am I ever going to wear this? I'm just not. So somebody can enjoy it, but I know that it's gorgeous, but I just don't wear it. There are also a lot of clothes like this, which is a dress that I wore to a wedding a few years ago, and although I love it, it's got like this hole in the back with a little bow. Although I absolutely love it, I'm not going to wear it again. I wore it to a wedding, and I've been to like 2 weddings in my life, and I mean I do have a wedding coming up, but like, am I going to save this for that wedding? Maybe. No, I'm not going to. I have other formal wear that I can wear, so this will be going on the shop. I wore it once, so it's like, it's practically brand new, and it's just, I'm not going to wear it enough to warrant owning it. This is a great example of something that is just not my style anymore. So this is a vegan faux leather jacket that I wore a couple times, but it's just not my style anymore. I don't know, I've gone through, this was something again that I bought when I had a job that required me to be a little bit more formal, although this isn't like the most formal, but like it was a job in Soho in London, and you needed to like look a certain way, and I just don't reach for it. I just don't. I'd rather something a bit more cozy. So although I like it, it is a good one, it's just not something that I reach for. So time to move on, say goodbye, say thank you, and let somebody else have some joy from it too. So here are some things that I'm going to be giving to charity and not selling on Depop. There are a couple of leggings that I've worn for years and years. They're a little bit more worn. I don't think that they would I don't know, be a good thing to sell on because they're a little bit more worn and maybe a little bit stretched out, a little bit faded. They might, I mean, they're not damaged or anything. They're in pretty good nick considering I've had them for so long. So the charity shop might be able to sell them for like £1 or £2, but they're not going to be worth selling on Depop. So they'll go to charity. So I need to create a different pile now. When I moved into this place, there were quite a few things left behind that I didn't know what to do with. This was one of them, like a bag of bags that are like plastic, so I don't really want to keep them. But again, it's plastic, so I don't want to send it to landfill. I'm not going to put them in the bin either. So it was a bit of a conundrum to know what to do with them. There are so many, and I already have so many tote bags that I don't need it. So what I think I'm going to do is fill them up with things for the charity shop and then just leave them at the charity shop, and hopefully they'll be able to use them either as like bags for customers to buy or to use, or just to keep their stuff in the back. And I don't think that they would throw them in the bin. I think they would just keep reusing them because I'm not using them. They're just in storage at the moment. So I think that's the best thing that I can do because I don't have bags to take things to the charity shop, so I'll just use these and fill these up. Got like dirt and things in them. Like I don't even know what that is. Are they like corn on the cob sticks? I don't know. So I'm going to clean these up a bit and then fill them up with things to go to the charity shop, and then what's left I'm going to start photographing and adding to my Depop shop. That's the plan. Here's another example of things that were like left here when I moved in. I have no idea where they came from. There's like a decorative key, some like Brita filters, again plastic, so I'm not going to have a Brita filter, so those are useless to me, but might be really handy for somebody who does have a Brita filter. A cup with some like plastic bits in them. I don't even know what they're for. So this I will give to the charity shop. Maybe they'll add this to their decoration section. They'll use the glass, the Brita filters. If you just have random bits and bobs, instead of just throwing them out, see if somebody could get value from them. And if they can, either gift them to somebody you know who might use them, maybe somebody who you know has got a Brita filter, or give them to charity, because they always have those like knick-knack section where there are things like this that you can find in there. So this will go to charity. It's not just clothes that you can send there, it's like a whole load of stuff. So I think I've finished with my piles. I'll show you what's going on. So here is the stuff that's going to charity. It's just like an empty box that I was sent like a stainless steel straw in, but it's like a fancy box. I don't know if someone would want that. Those filters and glasses. Got a pair of socks. I'm not sure what the deal is with charity shops and like these undergarments kind of things, but they're pretty much as good as new, so I'll see if they want that. And then a bunch of clothes here that can go straight to charity. And then over here are all the items that I'm going to be selling on Depop. There's quite a few. It's quite a few to photograph. Got some Levi jeans, I've got some white jeans here, I've got some yoga leggings, I've got a whole load of stuff, some fancy formal dresses, some blazers, a summer dress, a winter recycled plastic coat that I was kindly sent. I just don't reach for it, so that's basically brand new. So all of this I'm going to be photographing and uploading to the Depop shop, and then these are the bags I'm going to be using to send to charity. This is a good storage box. I just don't have anywhere to put it right now, but I might have to find somewhere to store things there. That's empty, and all of this is empty as well. This bin liner, I guess I'll just use and fill with rubbish and then get rid of it, and then this box I will recycle. Okay, so I have managed to make 2 piles, which I will show you right now. This one is going to the charity shop, and this one is the things that I'm going to be selling on my Depop shop. I'm pretty pleased that I got rid of some things so they can just immediately make space, and then the things that are high quality items are going to be now sold. So it's like a win-win-win for everybody involved. So that's all condensed into one lot smaller box now, which I will put to the side and just wait for people to buy. And then whatever doesn't sell, I'm not going to hold on to it. If things don't sell within a month, then I will just donate those to charity as well. And in the meantime, I can take this bag to charity. And also I found an item in there that I used to be a favorite, but no longer is. I haven't been reaching for it, so I actually took a look at it, and what I didn't like about it was that it was a bit frumpy and long, so I decided to cut off the bottom, that's what I'm wearing now, and make it a little bit more cropped. And now I like it again. So this is another sustainable way to get rid of some of your items, or not get rid of your items, but to kind of get a new lease of life, so they're not just sitting in your wardrobe. You can either donate them, sell them, or upcycle them, make them into something that you love again. So for example, this was pretty easy. I really liked it. It's really soft because I've been wearing it for years. I really like the long sleeves. I really like the kind of stretched out oversized look, but it was also just like quite long and made me feel like I was wearing a bit of a bag. So I took the scissors to it, cut it off, and I like it again. So now it's got a new lease of life. I can start wearing it again. If I find that I'm still not wearing it that much, I will of course donate it or gift it to somebody. But now I really like it, and it's going to be back in the cycle of things. So that's another way to sustainably update your wardrobe and keep things current and make sure that they're not going to waste because you're not wearing them. So those are the clothes I was wearing earlier before I tried all of these things on. So yeah, I'll take this down to the shops next time I'm out, probably later today or tomorrow. Keep those around until I sell them, and if I don't, then they'll go also in the donate pile. And I think that's a pretty good way of sustainably updating your wardrobe, keeping it up to date, making sure that all your space is valued, that it's not being taken up with dead weight, things that you don't usually wear, things that you're not reaching for, things that are just collecting dust. And also give back, make sure that the things that you once loved are being loved again by somebody new, and making sure that things are just, you know, current and being used up. There's no point in keeping things if you're not using them. It's very wasteful. You might as well give them to somebody who is going to use them. And yeah, very excited about these piles. Now I can feel like I can breathe more every time I declutter. I feel like the weight of those things that were on my shoulders are now lifted. It makes me feel good. So I think that's it for this video. Please do check out the Depop shop below if you're interested in shopping any of my items. I'll keep it updated just throughout the year, and whatever doesn't sell I'm donating. So they're all going to be at a really good price. I'm not going to be selling it for a ton of money. They'll be around like £5–10 per item depending. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you some tips to declutter and how to declutter sustainably, and also motivation to get in your closet and get rid of that stuff that you don't wear, because you'll feel great afterwards, I promise. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below, hit that bell notification if you want to be notified every time I upload, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.